Karibuni sana, welcome back guys to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing fine, amazing and great. Welcome back guys to another vlog, welcome back to another video. As you have seen from the thumbnail, the title of the vlog, today's vlog, I'm going to be talking about some of the things I love most about Nairobi, Kenya. You guys know that Kenya by now is like my second home. I was there in May. I'm coming back very soon, just hours on my fingers, and I'm just very excited that I get an opportunity to do this video so that I can share out this information, especially people who haven't visited Nairobi, Kenya, so that you can get a glimpse of what it is to visit the multipolitan city of East Africa, if that makes sense. So before I dive any further, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share out with friends and family. I think by now you have seen also the name of the channel. It is Tanya in Nairobi. Yes, Tanya in Nairobi. So it's about to go down. I'm really very excited. I can't wait to be there with you guys for the whole of next month. Yes, for the whole of next month. I'm very excited, and yeah, I'm very happy. So before even I ramble any further, I want to just bring you along on what I love most about Kenya. I have this problem whenever I take a picture of what I want to say, I end up forgetting where the picture I saved it. Nevertheless, the first thing I would really love to talk about, guys, it is the air quality. So if you don't know this, I've talked about air quality for almost every other video I've came up with, especially the comparison vlog video, the shocks I did receive in Nairobi, Kenya as a Ugandan visiting for the first time, and I really want to bring it in the first place. And also, you guys didn't explain to me very well, is the air quality good only in Nairobi, Kenya, or also in other districts? Not districts, but estates in Nairobi, because here we have districts, so I end up also actually butchering. But is it the same thing? Let me know in the comment section below, or it is quite different. I would really love to know, because for me the air quality was really so clean. So clean. Mind you, I have sinusitis, I react to different things in air, and Nairobi was another jam. It was another planet, believe it or not, especially for a person visiting for the first time. The first time was there. So it is one thing I really love about Kenya. I don't know if you guys have very hot weather, but also I'm a kind of a guy who doesn't love very hot, very cold, very cold and very hot. So I love being in the middle there, maybe very cold but not cold to the bone, maybe very hot but not hot to the kidneys. So I'm that kind of guy. And when I was there in May, it was really good, really very good, and it really led me to rethink, especially visiting over and over again. The next thing I want to talk about, guys, it is the hospitality of Kenyans. Big up for you guys. It is another thing I love most about your country. Gabriel, a good friend of mine, literally explained to me this about 3-4 weeks ago, that the backbone of Kenya generally, it is tourism. And as a nation, I think there is a way how people are groomed, and there is a way how people are talked to, maybe especially people who foreigners first interact with when it comes to their country, that there is a way they have to treat foreigners. These people grasped that. They are very hospitable, loving, kind, very generous, according to me. Mind you, these are according to me, very generous, and they are really open to help. Where I come from back at home, it is not, it is completely another different story. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the description box below. But it is completely another story from another planet. So I love the way how you guys are open to receiving visitors, the way how you offer a helping hand, regardless of the fact that you are at a supermarket or a grocery shop, regardless of the fact that you go to, actually last time I came, actually I missed coming to the gas pump where you guys get fuel from. It's completely another story back in Uganda. This time around, when Gabi I come, we have to pass via a petrol station and interact with those guys, because back at home it's completely another story. But nevertheless, at restaurants, regardless of the fact that it was the Jaffa House, the doctors, the nurses, at the hospital, like the Aga Khan University Hospital, I did interact with all these people. Were very, 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 very hospitable, and even till to date, I really, really still do applaud you guys on that. It's the second thing I love actually about Kenya. The third thing, guys, I would love to talk about it is the supportive culture, the unity, family ties, and community. And the reason why I wanted to put all these together, it is that you guys, yeah, you have unity. There is a video coming up very soon, especially traveling to Nairobi, Kenya, from the Mandamano. But you guys, just know whatever happens there, receive wavelengths here, and it is no different. You guys have very, 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 very much unity. Very, very much unity, and even up to date, I'm still perturbed by that. We need to copy from you guys very, very much. I will not go deeper into that, but if you know, you guys are very united. You're very united. Be it on the right path or the wrong path. Like the majority of you are very united, and big up for you on that. The second thing under this particular point I want to talk about is the supportive culture. Kenyans are very, very supportive, and I will say this over and over again. Their supportive culture is way much better than the supportive culture of Ugandans. Way much better. When you compare it to, either on the internet, on social media, in day-to-day life, also probably in businesses. Have interacted a lot when it comes to businesses with you guys, but hopefully very soon, but also in businesses. For the business I did see, I think your supportive culture is really, really good, and it represents something very, very strong compared to other, countries, even mine inclusive. Then family and community, you guys don't take families and your communities for granted. Whatever happens at your neighbor's place, you are going to show up. And the way how I knew this, it was also through the Mandamano period, that amidst all people who died, remember I was following up almost everything that was happening. I was following up, I was like on my phone, like, following up, and I follow a lot of news blogs right now from that side, and I follow a couple of people from that side. So I really knew, especially, and I really saw how supportive you guys were when it comes to families and communities, people who lost their lives, people who got injuries. I saw how you guys came in strong, and it was such a very, very good refreshment, especially a person such as me who knows that where I come from, family and community, it is something that is there for formality in one way or another. If you know, you know. Yes. The other thing I really love about Nairobi, Kenya, it is the roads. You guys have amazing roads. The way how your roads are built, amazing compared to back at home, back in Uganda. I love the fact that regardless of the fact that on the sideways, it is not tarmacked. Is it tarmacked? Collars, I don't know how you call that, but I hope I'm saying the right word. It is not made. It is not made like how the main road is, but it is not dusty. It is not dusty. You either have plants there, or trees, or vegetation, and it is such a refreshment in one way or another too. So I think the best road I loved there was the express highway. Yes, I loved the express highway so freaking much. I love that road so much. Yes. The next thing I want to talk about, it is let's pay more of the service. When it comes to the internet, let's pay more of the internet bundles and faster the internet bundles. When it comes to food, the same thing. For some places, not all places, but for the places I visited. When it comes to groceries, the same thing. Less pay, more product, and even more the quality. So I also love that more about Nairobi, Kenya compared to back in Uganda. That when you go, for example, we went to a grocery shop, we bought a couple of things, and the quality of the groceries we did buy, I think the only thing that I didn't love was the pineapple. Yes, the pineapples. I don't know where they are grown from. I'm about to send a message to Gabriel, by the way, about the pineapples, but nevertheless, It's only the pineapple. But the rest of the things, quite affordable. Something you would get at 5,000 Ugandan shillings back in Uganda, you would get it at 3,500 Kenyan shillings. The same product, but also with a better quality. Better quality and also way more. So I love that also more about Nairobi, Kenya. Then I talked about the internet. The internet was way faster, way faster, and also you get more bundles for lesser money compared to back in Uganda. Yes. The next thing I want to talk about, it is the Ubers. How can I end the vlog without talking about the Ubers? How clean the Ubers are. Last time while I was there, you guys, I didn't get an opportunity to visit the public transportation. This time around when I come, it is on my bucket list. I really want to visit the public transportation, see how you guys cruise when it comes to public transport, how you guys interact in that particular manner, how much are the costs. I really want to visit the matatu, experience the matatu culture, see all those different things so that I can come back here and do a very, very good comparison. But for the Ubers, they were very clean, and I'm saying very because compared to where I come from back in Uganda, they were not as clean. So they are really very, very clean. Then on top of that, the fares are also quite affordable compared to the distances or the kilometers which you are going to be covering. And I also felt much safe because seatbelts worked, and the drivers, most of them knew, you would see, okay, not all of them, but actually you would see that they are really, really equipped with the driving skills and they really know what they are doing. So also big up for that for you guys. Yes. The last thing I want to talk about, it is the food. I remember talking about food and a lot of you guys were like, oh, Tanya, you are saying that back in Uganda, your food, you guys are more spiced. And some of you guys are like, I stayed in Uganda for 3 years, for 4 years, for all that period of time. I never experienced spiced food in Uganda. Now, guys, that was my opinion. As I said, at the end of the day, these are just my opinions. But I just share them so that you guys can also share your opinions. But it is not a war. It is not a war. So the food I loved most in Nairobi, Kenya, believe it or not, was the nyama choma. You guys, the nyama choma. The ugali, I loved it. But while talking to Gabi, I didn't realize that it was based on the hotel where the ugali was, or the restaurant where the ugali was prepared, that I turned out how it turned out. But there are different places where you have better quality food for better quality food for less prices. That's what I meant to say. So nyama choma, ugali. Tanya is for nyama choma and ugali. Yes, those two, nyama choma and ugali. It was really very good. Maybe also sukuma wiki. And also when I visit, I really want to try pumpkin. Yeah, a friend of mine, Gabi, through our conversations, I really want to try pumpkin also, pumpkin from Nairobi, Kenya. With that said, guys, I think I've been able to tackle almost everything that I really wanted to share for today's vlog. I really want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to please subscribe, like, comment, and share out with friends and family. For the 10th, I'm going to be in Nairobi, Kenya. I can't wait to be there with you guys and explore more culture, explore more things, explore more ways of life, so that not only I can grow and blossom, but also grow and blossom with a lot of you guys. Yes, tanyanishailoc switching out. Bye for now.